evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Technic Trials with your host, Nighthawk. So, last episode we did a little bit of exploration through Mistcraft. Unfortunately, I just realized that my explorations, which were fraught with many technical difficulties getting started, I had done some work prior to the first bit of efforts in that regard towards expanding our effectiveness of our manufacturing system here that unfortunately got rolled back in the process of doing trying to get the Mistcraft exploration to work. So we're going to go ahead and start working on getting those put back into place. And the first of which was adding an igneous extruder, which is basically just a machine from the thermic expansion mod that does that's able to create either smooth stone, or it can create obsidian or cobblestone. And in our case, we're going to use it to create cobblestone. Just waiting for it to arrive here real quick. Well, not so quick as the case may be. And what we're going to do is hook up this igneous extruder, and we'll need to drop back down to the house to pick up some buckets of water and lava to make this work. But what we'll do... Come on, hurry up. I know I requested it. Someday it will show up. So basically what we're going to do is hook it up so that it will constantly keep some materials in the recycler chest, so that we can try to keep a little bit higher level of scrap available for our mass fabricators, which will make it work a little bit more effectively and hopefully speed up the process of... What is taking so long? Oh, that's right. I did this the last time I made this too. There's a problem with the way the recipes are hooked up to the auto crafting table 2s that cause this not to work properly. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get that hooked up. That way we will always have... Why is that door knocked off? Who's been knocking doors off of my buildings here? Is there somebody down here that ought not be here? I hear zombie. Can't come through there, can ya? This is only 125. They shouldn't be able to get through that way. So anyway, it should be somewhere right in this neighborhood. This one? There it goes. Usually after the first one, then the rest of them trigger and pass through just fine. Don't know why. Just seems to be a quirk of that particular... I don't know why I ended up with those. Just seems to be a quirk with that mod for some reason. I don't want those. Okay, so we're going to grab a diamond. I put those back. I don't know what I'm doing that's causing those to keep appearing in my inventory, but it's getting really annoying. So I'm going to grab 2 buckets of lava and 2 buckets of water. Actually, why not? We'll do 3 of each. Realistically, it should only take one... it'll only take 1 of each to actually provide power, or to power the machine. But I'm kind of curious to see if having more will cause it to actually work faster. Hey, I made it up on the first try there. So we're going to climb back up here, and our machine is sitting there waiting for us. Let's drop back down here to where I'd planned on putting it. And basically, whoa, lag there. This pipe here is already wired, is already plumbed in to connect up to the chest for our scrap production. So what I want to do, man, lag all over the place. Lag, lag, lag. Why am I lagging so badly? Should be perfectly fine here. Lead pipes. I don't know. Or not lead. How about iron? There's no lead pipes in this mod. Do I not have any iron pipes? I've got some iron to cook, but no iron pipes. Just for the record, in case anybody has done this accidentally and hasn't figured out what has happened, or why it happened and how to get out of it, if you double-click your the search box in NEI, it will highlight any items that match your search string, which makes it really handy to track down that one little item that you're looking for out of the mass of various items that you might have clogging your inventory. And of course I don't have any iron here. There's 2 iron. Let's see, how about some glass? Any glass? Of course not. That would be too easy. Wow. I don't know what's going on here. Don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. Glass. There we are. Request one of those. We're going to make ourselves an iron pipe real quick. Basically, we're just going to stick an iron on either side here, one in the middle. That gets us our iron transport pipe. And that way we can hop down here and open up this spot. Put an iron pipe in there. Tell it we want it to send items down the pipe this direction. Then we can hook up our machine right over here. And actually, we don't even... Whoops. Didn't need that pipe anyway. Okay, we're going to stick our igneous extruder right here. And we're going to configure this so that the output is on the back, if I did that correctly. Looks like it. And I don't want it to output anywhere else. Oops, I think that's the bottom. There we go. There we go. Now it's set to only send things out the back of it. So we're going to go ahead, stick a couple of buckets of water in here. We're going to make sure that this is... We're first going to set this to enable redstone signal to turn it on. And basically this just lets us make sure that everything is configured properly before it starts working. We can hook this up with a switch, or we can just control it through this mechanism right here. Is perfectly fine. Now we're going to add our lava buckets. There we go. Do these stack on this version? Nope. So I have been playing the new Feed the Beast mod pack quite a bit lately. We'll have a new series coming up here real soon, and probably some schedule changes as a result. Um, so you'll have that to look forward to. Should be announced here anytime. I'm just working out a little bit more details on how I want to actually do the announcement. So anyway, grab that bucket. We now have 3 buckets of lava, 3 buckets of water. We have this configured for cobblestone, and we have the output going off the back of it, which is going to go through this pipe here up into this chest. And this chest is going to be used to make scrap. So let's go ahead and let this thing go. And let's see, that looks like it goes a little bit faster having more liquids in it. Can't say for sure, but it seems to be faster. Look at them go. So those are all, basically, they're just going to load up this chest, and as the timer ticks through, they will just be sent about on their business. Obviously, we're going to use all of the scrap excess materials that we don't end up needing from other machines here as well. But this is just a good way of getting things started. I'm going to go ahead and stick the buckets in here one at a time, because we don't need the buckets anymore either. And I know this is a waste of EMC, but I don't really care. I want the scrap. So why not? What else do we have? Do we have other stuff in here that we could get rid of? Whoops. Let's sort this bad boy up. We got a whole bunch of cobblestone we could toss in there. It's kind of our building cobblestone, though, so we don't really want to get rid of all of it. Got some bricks we could get rid of. Oh, let's get rid of these stone brick covers. We don't need those. We'll just toss those right here. So, anyway, having those, the cobblestone in there will definitely, or having this cobblestone generator, the igneous extruder from thermal expansion, in there should definitely make this go considerably faster. Just because it won't be a big boost initially, but after it has a night or so to build up here, and I'm actually going to cheat just a little bit here and jump the gun on the covers, just because I know the rest will stock up and jam up here and then fill up pretty quick. Interesting that those aren't really making much scrap, but doesn't matter. So anyway, now this should build up considerably faster. Remember, we need somewhere on the order of, I think it's like 77 UU matter total just to program the sorting machine. And then we'll need another 77 just to make our first solar panel. And we haven't even gone through the process of cabling up all of the machines yet. So we got a long ways to go before this particular machine is really even remotely what I'd call done. Yeah, so plenty more to go. I am just lagging like crazy here. Don't know what the deal is. Oh, well. Figures it'd be doing that on me. So anyway, I will give a little bit of a preview here on what I'm working on cooking up for the Feed the Beast program. Uh, I am starting a server, and this will be a private whitelist server. Um, there will probably be some slots opening up occasionally, especially early on, but I don't know how we're going to actually work that quite yet. So don't bother asking right now. If you bother asking right now, then, well, the answer is going to be no. I don't really care who you are. If you haven't already been asked, then don't ask right now. Well, and that's all I'll say about that. When we're ready, we will actually ask for submissions and things like that. So that you do have that to look forward to. I think it will be really cool in the future. Already doing a lot of the setup work right now and making some cool things to get started. So there will be some really neat stuff that you guys have to look forward to there. I will say that I am not planning on doing away with this show by any means, although the schedule will change. It won't be going away. So, and also, I did have a request to make map downloads available for this series, and I am going to do my best to make sure that Technic Trials ends up being video number 100 to my channel. And with that, kind of a special number. I mean, it doesn't have any special significance as far as milestones of subscribers or anything like that. But, 100 videos is quite a bit of work that's actually been put out there. So, what I'm planning on doing is try to make sure that the Technic Trial series is going to end up being a video number 100. And with that, I will provide a world download. So, you guys have that to look forward to. There's not a huge amount of stuff to explore quite yet. I know we've been working on a lot of various things for quite a while, but there is a good bit of things to look around at and see how some of this stuff works. So, yeah, I'll have that to look forward to. And with that, I think this is going to be a short episode. I'm going to see about... I'll probably sit around here for a little bit sometime. Maybe I'll leave this running just right in this neighborhood sometime real soon just to build up the UU matter. And on that note, I think I'm going to call this an episode. And sorry guys if it's a little bit shorter. It's a little bit on the late side tonight. And I've got a bunch of other stuff that I'm working on as well. So hope you guys have a fantastic, since this is actually going up on Friday, I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving and are nice and full of turkey or whatever else that you guys are chowing down on Thanksgiving. And thanks for watching, and have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.